Today's training is brought to you by the Workers' Compensation Office of Adjudication, and you will learn how to upload a WCOA exhibit. During this training, you may type your questions at any time into the chat feature, which can be found along the top bar of your Teams window. We will answer any questions at the end of the training. I will now pass the presentation over to Lila.
Thanks, Teresa. The process to submit a WCOA exhibit begins on the Exhibits tab of the Dispute Summary. Parties may submit an exhibit as long as the submission is before the evidentiary record closing date, if one is set. If there is a closing date set, you will see it in red just above the Submit Exhibit link. Click the Submit Exhibit link to begin the process. On the following screen, type in the exhibit name. Exhibit name is a required field that must be entered to submit an exhibit. If you're unsure of what to name your exhibit, you can check the judge's procedures for guidance. The exhibit description field is optional, and you also have the option to check the box next to supersedious exhibits to designate the exhibit as supersedious. A single exhibit document cannot be uploaded as both an exhibit in the case in chief and a supersedious exhibit at the same time. You must complete the process twice to have the exhibit show in both places. Select the blue Upload Document link to open the Upload Document window. Select the document type. We will take a closer look at available document types on the next slide. Select Browse next to No File Selected to locate the saved document. Double-click the document to insert it into the Upload Document screen. If you have the File Explorer open in another window, you can also drag the document directly into the No File Selected box to insert it. Remember that all documents uploaded into WCAIS must be in PDF format and less than 10 megabytes in size. If you get an error message that the file is too large, there are a few tips listed on this slide that you can use to reduce your file size. You can also find these tips located in the Attorney Comprehensive WCAIS Survival Guide, which is linked in the General section of your dashboard alerts. Moving back over to the Upload Document window, you may enter a document description if desired, but this is not a required field. To upload the selected document, click the green Upload button. Available document types in the Upload Document window include Compromise and Release Agreement, Deposition Transcript, Evidence and Briefs Findings, Exhibit, Fee Agreement, Medical Records, and Stipulations. Please note that when uploading a deposition transcript, the correct document type must be chosen to ensure that other parties cannot view the transcript without purchasing it from the transcriptionist. After selecting the Upload button on the Upload Document window, there will be a green success message, and the uploaded document will appear in the Attached Documents grid. You can view the document by clicking the Document Type link, or if the document was uploaded in error, you can use the trash can icon in the Action column to remove it. If everything is correct, click the blue Add button. The exhibit will appear in the Added Exhibits grid. You can click the Exhibit Name link to view the added exhibit, or you can use the Actions column links to make edits or delete the exhibit. Once the exhibit shows in the Added Exhibits grid, all of the previous Submit Exhibits and Attached Documentation fields will open again. If you have more than one exhibit to submit, you can return to the top of the page and start the process again. Be sure to click Add each time a new exhibit is uploaded to list it in the Added Exhibits grid. Once all of your exhibits have been uploaded and are showing in the Added Exhibits grid, click the green Continue button to continue. You will then be brought to the certification page. Choose the manner of service for each interested party, associated recipient, and/or additional defendant. If there are additional parties that are not listed in these three grids, you can list them in the text box just below the additional defendants grid. Check the I certify box and click the green Submit button to submit your exhibits. Once the exhibit has been successfully submitted, a confirmation message will appear. Do not assume your exhibits have been submitted until you see this message. Anytime a user files an exhibit, the assigned judge will receive a notification, like the one below, on their WCAIS dashboard. The notification will contain information related to the exhibit, including the submitting party, dispute number, exhibit name, and exhibit description if one was entered. An exhibit proof of service document will appear in the correspondence grid of your WCAIS dashboard. You may use this document to serve the other parties in the manner which was selected on the certification page. You may also view the exhibits on the Exhibits tab of the dispute summary. The Supersedious Exhibits grid will show just below the Exhibits grid. The exhibit will appear with a letter in the exhibit number column, for example, D for defendant and C for claimant, based on who the filing party represents. The judge's office will edit the exhibit and mark whether it has been admitted. If an exhibit was uploaded in error, please reach out to the assigned judge's office. The judge's assistant can assist in removing exhibits with judge approval. And now I will hand it back over to Teresa.
Thanks, Lila, and great job. Our WCAIS Teams trainings are bi-monthly training hosted by the Bureau of Workers' Compensation, Workers' Compensation Office of Adjudication, and Workers' Compensation Appeal Board. This slide is to let you know our bureaus have an open door policy. Our resource account emails and phone numbers are displayed here, so please feel free to reach out with any questions, topics you are interested in hearing about in the future, or any WCAIS concerns that you may have. If you have additional questions after this training has ended, please send an email to the WCOA resource account. Today's presentation will be posted to the website. For your convenience, the link to the website will be posted in chat. Our next WCAIS training will be held Thursday, May 21st at 2 p.m. During this training, we will learn how to file a medical fee application and a request for hearing to contest fee review determination, and will be jointly hosted by the Bureau of Workers' Compensation and the Workers' Compensation Office of Adjudication. We will now begin to answer questions in chat. Feel free to enter any questions you have related to the training.
We have one question showing from April. Will the slides you just went through be available? Yes, this PowerPoint will be available on our website that you can look at your convenience, as well as a recording of the training.
We have plenty of time if anyone has any additional questions.
We got another question from Francine. When is the next training? Teresa, could you repeat that information, please?
Yes, the next WCAIS training will be held Thursday, May 21st at 2 p.m.
Thanks.
Last call for questions.
Francine asked another question. Will it be the same as what we just went over? No, the next training is going to be on
It's on
remind me.
how to it's on how to file a medical fee application and a request for hearing to contest fee review determination. That will be the training in May.
Thanks, Teresa. It flew out of my head there.
Since I don't see any additional questions, we will wrap up. Thank you for attending. Oh, sorry, there is one more question.
Kathy asks if there's a sign-in sheet. No, we don't have a sign-in sheet that I know of or anything like that. Then we have a question from April. Does the link provided direct us to random issues we have? That link above is where you will find this training. If you have any issues with, submitting a WCOA exhibit, you can reach out to us at the Resource Center, and that information is on your screen now. We got another question from Michelle. Will we get an email with the recording of this training? It gets posted on our website. We do not send an email out, I believe, but if anyone knows any different, you can correct me, but I believe it's just available on the website at that link above.
That is correct, and it should be posted. I should have it posted by mid next week.
Thank you. Todd says he does not see the link. Can you tell me where to find it? If you scroll up in the chats, in the chat feed, Peggy, Margaret Fleming, she posted it up there. It's also on the DLI website, which is, what is it now? They just changed it recently. It's www.dli.pa.gov. Is that what it still is? But you can find it on there under the Office of Adjudication website, right in the tab WCAIS training comes to Teams. Peggy, would you be able to repost it again in chat just so that it shows up again? There we go.
Is there a typo in that? It says DI.
Oh yeah, there's a typo in that. Let's get that redone again.
I'll just give a few more seconds here if anyone has a question that they're typing. Okay, I think we can wrap up. Thank you for attending and have a great day.